Welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast. I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
And we are back for another week. It's a very different flow of the episode today because we usually record on Sundays at 11 or 11:30, and it is now 6 p.m. on Sunday. As we discussed before, we decided to wait till later to record today so that we can give you a timely reaction to the quotes series finale of Attack on Titan. But, as we'll get into a little later, some breaking news came out a couple of hours ago that we were all lied to, and it is not the series finale. But I have a lot to say about this, but I will wait until we get to that part of the podcast. I'm sure you guys have a lot to say about it too, but we'll hold off. But I'm upset. So anyway, before we get to that, how are you guys? What are some nerdy things that you guys have been up to?
I could kick us off here. So I watched Morbius. I went Thursday, like right after work. I think it was like 4 p.m. So I was in there super early. It was only like 6 people in the theater with me too. So I can give
4 p.m. is uncommon time to go to the movies.
This is true.
During the week.
Especially, on a Thursday at that.
Yeah.
So I can get into it a little bit more later.
Okay.
I watched the Bel-Air finale. That was really good. And still been playing Cyberpunk. Nothing really new, nerdy that I've been doing. I haven't really had any new games that I started playing. So just those, and then my weekly manga that I read. So One Piece, My Hero, and Kaiju number 8.
Another week has gone by and James still hasn't played Elden Ring. He probably never will, guys.
I watched some more streams though. So yeah, my friends stream it. So I have watched some streams. So I'm watching the streams.
Not interested in getting it. It doesn't make you want to get it.
Well, I'm still like playing Cyberpunk, so I doubt I would be like heavily invested into 2 games at a time. So
yeah,
maybe after I beat this, if it's still popular and you guys are still peer pressuring me, I'll probably get it.
Elden Ring is kind of different. Whereas like if you watch somebody stream Spider-Man, like you won't be as inclined to buy Spider-Man. But I feel like everyone's Elden Ring experience is kind of different. So I feel like even if you're watching somebody stream it, you'll still get a lot out of playing it yourself. That's just my opinion. What do you think, Jaja?
That's definitely true. I would say that.
Yeah. So in watching my streams, I've seen different builds. So like people play the game totally differently based on how they built their character. So it does look like there is value in playing it even after watching someone like fight random bosses and die 30 times on stream.
That's the one universal thing that is the same though. The dying. You will die inevitably. If you're okay with that.
I'm not having that experience dying 30 times for one boss.
Really?
Jaja's big time gamer.
I haven't got that far in the game, so.
But have you just been dying? But have you been dying a lot? Maybe not 30 times, but have you been dying a lot?
No, what I did this week, I did take a break for the game like a couple of days because I was somewhere and I died with like, I know people are going to think this is not a lot, but for a level 40 character, like 15,000, 20,000 runes is a lot. And I died and lost it. And I was pissed.
I know, right?
So
it just makes you so angry
for a couple of days.
You don't even want to play. Yeah, for sure. You don't want to play after something like that happens
to get like at least a level. You know what I mean? A level and a half maybe. So I was kind of mad about that. So, but I beat the first boss that's in the castle. I beat him on my first try. And
wow.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Not saying I'm super nice, but like my character was ready for it. Like I was like, I've been doing a lot of stuff besides the main quest. So maybe my character was too overpowered for him. So the next boss will probably give me some trouble. But
what else?
Still playing Elden Ring. Mm-hmm. I did see Morbius, so we could talk about that. What else did I see? I seen the Bel-Air finale, seen the Attack on Titan finale.
Finale quotes.
Nothing new actually. Yeah, same with me. I've just been continuing what I've been doing from last week.
Is that a new chair?
Oh, Moon Knight, of course.
Is that a new chair, Jaja? Are you sitting in a gaming chair? Okay, that's what I thought. Let me preface this. My nerdy week is extremely disappointing, guys. I was supposed to see Morbius on Thursday, but we didn't go because me and my boyfriend, while we were out, we got some pretty bad news So like we just ended up not going to the movies. So I didn't see it. So sorry about that. And then I completely forgot to watch Moon Knight. I forgot to watch it.
Same. Yeah. I saw people talking about it. And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta watch that. But then
I know, I
I
forgot.
forgot what
I
I
was
did when I
supposed to
got
watch
home.
it.
Both of you didn't see Moon Knight?
I know.
Sorry,
Are
Jaja.
we for real?
I realized literally half an hour ago that I didn't watch it. I was like, oh shoot. I forgot to watch it.
Okay. I just
Yeah.
got to give y'all a little bit of flack because y'all give it
Oh,
to me
yeah.
when I miss the movies.
Yeah, I know. You
I
can give
made
me
sure
flack,
I saw
especially
Morbius.
yeah, especially. But to be fair, oh hold on, guys, my landline is ringing. 1 second.
I'll check that out after we finish recording. I'll go ahead and watch
Yeah,
that.
well, yeah, at least you have 2 to watch this Wednesday if you wait till Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
To be fair, I was literally going to see Morbius. We were in the parking lot, then we just decided not to go. But we could talk. I don't know. I'll let you guys talk about it in detail because like I don't really care if you spoil anything for me at this point. I don't even know if I want to see it based off the reviews I've been seeing. But I will confirm that after you guys talk about it. Oh, Jaja, you liked it, didn't you? I can tell by your facial expression.
We'll wait till we get to it.
Okay.
But if we're not going to talk about Moon Knight, I'm just going to say real quick that the first episode was really, really good. It's a nice comeback from Hawkeye.
I heard it's like kind of like a standalone thing. Like it doesn't even feel like a Marvel show. That's what some people have been telling me. Well, that's what Jossie told me rather when he told me he watched it.
I mean, saying because it's not, you haven't seen any like crossovers with anything. Is that why he's saying that? Okay.
I mean, I
well,
guess
it's like
I
an
didn't
Eternals
really,
feel.
because at that point
Maybe.
I hadn't watched it, so I didn't want to like really get into detail with him about it. So I don't know like why he said that, but I guess so. Maybe.
It is like a new side to the Marvel universe. I would compare it more to like Shang-Chi because that showed the whole like Asian culture side. This one's getting into like the Egyptian lore. Maybe let's see if how that expands in the Marvel universe. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it after this. I just completely forgot about it. But yeah, so that was my lack of nerdy things. I've been watching a lot of Degrassi because they put all the old episodes of Degrassi on HBO Max. So that's what I've been watching like the past week, and it's been a nice blast from the past. They don't make shows like Degrassi anymore. They talked about a lot of real things in that show, so it was just. Did either of you guys watch Degrassi?
I used to watch it.
Okay.
Used to, yeah.
Yeah, it's just that if you want to relive.
That was Drake before he was Drake.
Yeah. If you want to like.
But funny story. Like I don't know if it was the last episode of Degrassi, but one of the episodes after the credits they show like Drake rapping, like he's in the studio spitting bars, and I remember seeing it and being like, oh, that kid got like he's kind of good, but he's joking around with it, and then it literally like 1 or 2 years later he started doing the mixtapes and Lil Wayne and all that stuff.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I haven't gotten there again in my rewatch of it, but I think I remember that from the last time I had seen it. But yeah, for people who like that show, if you didn't know, all the old episodes are on HBO Max now, so you can watch that. And that was all I did. I'm sorry, my nerdy week was not very nerdy. Degrassi, I don't think counts as a nerdy thing, but whatever.
Oh, I just remembered something. I did watch. I watched The Faraway Paladin.
What's that? The what?
It's an anime.
What's it called?
One of the animes that came out last year, or this, probably like late last year. The Faraway Paladin. It has 1 season. It's probably going to continue. It's
Paladin.
decent.
Let me Google that. Let's see.
It's not bad. I'm trying to watch new animes and come in with more takes on different animes. So,
Paladin.
Check it out.
I think it's called. I think it's pronounced Paladin. It's pronounced Paladin.
Am I putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable?
Yeah. Yes. Because at first I thought you said Aladdin, so I was like, "What?" But no, it's Paladin.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like
Paladin,
it's the same thing.
I can't say it now.
This looks cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. It has an interesting story. I'm interested to see where it's gonna go after the first season, but it was definitely like set up for more.
Have you guys finished? Oh, the English dub of Ranking of Kings still isn't caught up, right, to the end. to the
We're
to the
still
sub.
we're 4 episodes behind.
Oh my god, just watch the sub, guys. Jeez.
Should we do it for the sake of the pod games?
Yeah,
have to.
just watch the sub for the last 4 episodes. It's only 4
Yes,
episodes.
because Shannon wants to talk about it, so I
Yeah.
feel bad. We'll get it over with.
Yeah. Oh, someone has to watch. Well, I think we all probably should watch the Halo series that just started.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I
we
forgot
gotta
that
check that
came
out.
out. I forgot
Yeah,
to. I meant to mention that, like, or ask if anybody saw that last week, but I have
I've
not
been
been watching
hearing
it.
only good things about it, so I think I'll probably check that out this week as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay
I'll add
tuned for the review next week.
I'll add that to my list of to-dos so that I can be a contributor to this podcast. So I will watch Halo. Also, let me. I have to set reminders for these things, or else I'll completely forget. But I'm gonna watch it. Okay, so everyone's done with their dirty things. That's it. All right.
But have you been playing Elden Ring, Shannon?
No, I have not. I think I mentioned this before, but my PlayStation's at my boyfriend's house, and he went away this week, and I meant to take the PlayStation back home, and I forgot, so I have not been playing Elden Ring. So
All right,
I'm
no
sorry that I'm
problem.
so disappointing. I know. I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
good.
I would like to be able to talk about it more, but I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play some more. I swear. Maybe if maybe with
Don't worry,
oh no,
it's
never
not
mind.
going anywhere.
I was-
I'm only level 40, and people are talking to me. They're like, "Yeah, I'm on level 150, and I'm on level 200." I'm like, "Oh my god, I
don't
can't
know how
even
these
imagine
people-
getting that far into the game."
Do these people not have jobs? How do you even? That takes a lot of time and energy to level up that much, and I'm confused. I'm super confused. I was gonna try to transition this into the PlayStation news. I'm not as good as a transitioner as James, though. James, you lead us in our transitions again today.
All right. Well, we'll just kick it off with some video game news. So we got PlayStation Plus launching here in June, 700 plus games and more value than ever. So yeah, last week we were talking about, well, they revealed that it was supposed to be announced, but yeah, it was officially announced. When was it, like Tuesday? Sometime
I thought it was
during the
like
week.
Monday. We mentioned that, like, as soon as this podcast came out, the news would come out. I think the news came out on, was it Monday? I don't forget what day, but it came out like
Yeah.
right after we recorded.
Early-
Basically, that's
early
what
in the
predicted.
week.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So let's go. So, like, with this new service, there's going to be 3 different paid tiers. So let's just go through all 3 of them. PlayStation Plus Essential is basically going to be like when the service launches and your account transfers over to the service, then you'll basically be at PlayStation Plus Essential, which is like, it provides the same benefits that PlayStation Plus members are already getting, such as 2 monthly downloadable games, exclusive discounts, cloud storage for saved games, online multiplayer access. And yeah, there's no additional charge if you already have PlayStation Plus. Then the next tier is PlayStation Plus Extra. And the benefits of that is that it provides all the benefits from the Essential tier, adds a catalog of up to 400 of the most enjoyable PS4 and PS5 games, including blockbuster hits from the PlayStation Studios catalog and third-party partners. Games in the Extra tier are downloadable for play, and that price is going to be $14.99 a month or $100 yearly in the United States. And then you have the top tier, which is PlayStation Premium. And the benefits of that is that it provides all the benefits from the two lower tiers, adds up to 340 additional games, including PS3 games available via cloud streaming, a catalog of beloved classic games available in both streaming and download options from the original PlayStation, PS2, and PSP generations, offers cloud streaming access for original PlayStation, PS2, PSP, and PS4 games offered in the Extra and Premium tiers in markets where PlayStation Now is currently available. Customers can stream games using PS4 and PS5 consoles and PC. Time limited game trials will also be offered in this tier, so customers can try select games before they buy. And the price for this is going to be $17.99 a month or $119 yearly. I must say, the price is not bad. I thought it was for the top tier. I thought it was gonna be more expensive than that, but $18 a month is not too bad. I mean, it is a lot when you stack it up against everything else that you're paying for monthly. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you're happy with paying more for less features, I guess.
What happened? Oh, sorry. Can I just say, sorry, we just got an alert. Somebody asked us on our Instagram just now. Sorry, I'm gonna cut in about something random. How much do you guys charge to be on your podcast? Somebody accessed that on our Instagram page
Oh,
just
man.
now.
I didn't know people would charge to be on podcasts.
Wait, that's. I was about to say that might be a business model we should
Hey,
look
you
into.
guys,
You can't
y'all want to pay us to come up here? Feel free.
Well, it depends on what they want to talk about. Are you trying to come on here to promote your stuff? Because I feel like maybe that could be something
Oh,
we
maybe
look
that's
into.
what's going on.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
advertisement, huh? Oh,
I don't know. The person who wrote this, just in case you listen to this podcast, Geekster, the super nerd. I'll respond to you after this. So yeah, but nothing. The answer is nothing.
Yeah, maybe he wants to promote something. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see. I'll reach out to him and see like what he's trying to come on here to talk about. We love having guests though. You know, we love connecting
for
with fellow
sure.
nerds. So if you are one, you know, we love the engagement. We love when people engage us on our Instagram, which we need to be more consistent with. But you know, well, whatever. That's sorry for that tangent. I just thought it was funny. What were you saying, Jaja?
I was just gonna say it's missing some features on the premium. Like it's missing. Like I would be kind of upset that they're charging premium just for like backwards compatibility and to be able to stream. And then you can't stream to your phone or tablet. You can only stream to the consoles and PC.
It's a little disappointing. You're right.
I don't know. I don't know.
That is a little disappointing. I was looking forward to cloud streaming on my iPad, but I guess I won't get that. So they're not completely competing with Xbox with this model. I don't know why they're afraid to break away from their console, because like they're having a great time tricking. I don't know. They're having a good time like boosting the hype for their consoles, and they don't want to break away from it like Xbox has. But they should. I think it'll make them a true competitor if they do that. But they have not yet.
I mean, you'll be losing one of your main arguments in the console war fight about exclusive games, and we got this game and y'all don't got.
James, what do you think about it?
That's your favorite argument.
I know. It really is the only argument we have, though. You said you're gonna check it out, James?
Yeah, so it's priced competitively with Game Pass. So, well, when it comes to PS Plus Extra, that's like the exact same price as Game Pass Ultimate. So not too bad there. I'll try Premium probably. I do like to game on my PC just because I have it. So I'll probably check out some game streaming on PC, see what games I can play up here. Especially cloud gaming on PC. So hopefully you can just put over whatever catalog. So we'll see how it works out come June. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I need a game on PC.
I'm probably gonna end up getting it because believe it or not, in my house there's more Xboxes. I mean, there's more PlayStation 4s than Xboxes.
Wow,
so
look at you.
I'll probably end up getting it for my daughter and see how she likes it. But I wanted to say that Game Pass is coming out with a feature. They're coming out with like a family plan, and that's gonna be pretty cool. They haven't released the details, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something like you buy one subscription and everyone on your Xbox can access it or something like that, or maybe some type of the way Netflix does it where you could have different accounts on the same plan, something like that. So that's going to lower the price a little bit for families. And two, I was on the PlayStation Store looking at the deals that you guys have for this month. You guys got some pretty good deals. GTA's
Really?
$15, Spider-Man's
Awesome.
$30. Miles Morales, $30. It's not bad. And they got a couple other games on there. So, I'm trying to stay in tune with the PlayStation stuff. So
Spider-Man Miles Morales should have been $30 from launch. It's a good game, but it's super short. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, it's really short. It's like 10 hours, like the story.
I thought that was a good price.
I mean, it is. It should have been that price all along, though. I just think like
you though.
Yeah, it was like
for
$70 when it launched. Yeah. But like no, for games that are less, if your story mode is less than 20 hours, then I feel like you should not be charging $70 for your game. Like that's kind of ridiculous to me. But
I mean, that's how I feel about Guardians of the Galaxy. I heard that campaign is not like super duper long. So
I enjoy really long campaigns. I like to feel like my money is going into something that's going to last a while, not something that I can literally sit down on a rainy day and finish in one sitting if I really wanted to. But yeah, we'll see. So this is launching in June. So I will be purchasing the premium plan maybe for like a month. I'll give it a try, see if it's worth it. And then, I might cancel it after that. We'll see. Yep.
So it looks like
here.
everyone's having different sort of tiers for gaming pass type of things. So even Switch has one. So I'm on a family plan with the Switch with some of my friends. So we have access to kind of everything. So we have game trials. There's discounts and cloud saving, and then you get additional perks as well. So yeah, any Switch fans out there, there is also a competing sort of game service like that with Switch as well. But the only thing we want to play on Switch is Breath of the Wild, which happens to be delayed until 2020.
So good, James. You're so good at it. So good at the transitions, James. It is delayed, and it's very sad, even though I haven't finished the first one yet, so it gives me more time. But Spring Splints, no, I haven't finished it. Well, one, because one of my Joy-Cons is broken, haven't replaced it yet. Two, I'm stuck. So every time I try to play it again, I remember that I'm stuck at this part, and I just put it back down because I still can't figure out how to beat it. I'm in like the camel divine beast, and I, for the life of me, cannot figure out how to get out of there. So like every time I turn it on and try to play, I'm just like,
Shannon,
forget it.
Keep at it, because one of the best feelings is going back to a game and just getting over that hump.
Well, I might just start it over now. Honestly, I might start the whole thing over. Yeah, when you like haven't played something in a while and you turn it back on and you completely you've completely forgotten how to play it. That's like where I'm at right now. So I might just restart it. We'll see. But I do have to replace one of my Joy-Cons because one of the buttons doesn't work. Joy-Cons are hella expensive. I don't know why they cost so much money. It costs like $40 for one, and I don't really, just for one, not for like a pair. And I'm just like, they're just trying to rip you off left and right out here. I might buy a third-party one off Amazon. I was thinking about it, but I don't know.
I would gladly pay $40 for a Joy-Con instead of like $150 for a Pro controller, like $200.
I mean, that's true, but I just think that $40 for one, which you can't really do anything with unless you are looking to replace one, but like a pair is like $80, which I just think is a lot for those little fragile things, to be honest. But
I guess kind of pricey.
Controllers are just overpriced in general. Let's just put it that way for any system, I think. But yeah, it is delayed to the spring of 2023, and they said that it's because they are working to make sure that the game essentially is as good as it could possibly be, which I respect. So
that's respectable.
If it's a better game than the first one, then I'm not mad that we have to wait basically another year for it. Oh my god, it is another year, isn't it? Jeez.
And if it doesn't launch all buggy,
I knew that was coming though. When they refused to give us a date for this year, and like we're closing in to like the halfway mark of the year and we still didn't have a date, I had a feeling that they were going to delay it. I knew a delay was coming. I knew it, and here it was.
And the last Nintendo, what are they called? Those Nintendo like Switch update things.
Nintendo Direct.
Oh yeah, Nintendo Direct. Yeah. When they didn't mention it there, I was like, there's something weird going on here. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, they didn't mention it at all. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was rather upset because I was looking forward to it. But it seems like everyone's doing their own sort of like direct, or like Sony has their state of play. And that's kind of why E3 has been canceled for 2022.
He did it again. Sorry, I'm just gonna stop calling it out. It's just natural. It's a natural thing. I'm gonna stop making it weird. Yes, E3 has been canceled because you're right. Everybody does have their own show basically now. So like, it's kind of like, what is the point of E3? I wonder if they'll even like come back next year. If like everyone can.
I think I read something saying that they delayed it, trying to they want it to be like really big, like as the best it could be, like, so when it comes back, since I guess they've been gone for 2 years already due to COVID.
Well, they did it. They did one virtually last year, right? But the year before that, they didn't have one. Yeah.
But hopefully they're trying to come back with like a bang. So.
But it's kind of like, if Nintendo has Nintendo Direct, and if PlayStation has State of Play, and if what's Microsoft's called? Is it called? No. Good question.
Jaja, you don't know, man. You're a resident Xbox fan.
It's the Xbox show. I don't know. Whenever it comes on, I watch it. I don't know what it's called.
How big of an Xbox fan are you, Jaja?
Listen, it don't happen often, so I don't have to remember the name. Like, what is it? Like barely once a year.
Let's see. Is it even called anything? James, you
I
look like
don't
you're having a
think
hard
so.
time
I
finding
don't
it.
think it
Yeah,
happened.
I'm not finding it. I don't even know
Okay,
what to
so-
Their
search
show
for.
was E3. E3 last year wasn't the last E3 basically all Microsoft stuff.
Was it? I don't remember. Okay, I mean, so maybe it will come back. I don't know. I hope it does come back because I've always wanted to go to an E3. I still do. So maybe next year will be my year to go.
Mhm.
Is it Xbox Showcase?
How generic? It's a generic name. It probably is though. If Jaja can't remember what it is, and you
It may
took
be
you a while to
Xbox
find it.
Showcase here. Because I'm seeing a lot of different things on like what is Xbox Showcase or what was shown
I
at the
think
last
it might be
Xbox
the
Showcase.
Xbox Showcase or something like that. Like something generic, the showcase.
Generic.
The Xbox
It's
Showcase.
not creative at all.
Sounds familiar.
Oh man.
State of Play is a much better name for your show. Just gonna give that point to PlayStation for reachability.
Yeah, I think we definitely need like some unity in the gaming space because even like the peripheral companies, so like Nvidia, AMD, they have their own sort of things too, like that, where they give updates of like, hey, these are the new things we'll be releasing this year,
Mhm.
and those are the sort of things that they definitely used to show at E3 as well. So I think if like everyone can combine and say, hey, we're going to do our direct, it'll just happen at E3. Then it'll, like we could have E3 again, but I don't know how those contracts work.
I kind of think Microsoft kinds of like they like keeping their plans secret. You know what I mean? They don't like announcing everything that they're about to do.
Because they're not
Yeah.
doing anything except
I don't
for
know.
having cloud gaming. A lack of exclusives. See, there was me throwing it in there again.
I don't know if you want to go there.
Yeah.
Do you want to go there today, Shannon?
Even then, that kind of like relies on everyone having their presentations ready to go all at the same time, like whenever E3 is. So
Mhm.
I guess
I can
that's kind of why people don't want to.
I can guarantee you, whatever the next big show is for Microsoft, they're gonna have some huge announcements with all these studios we got.
Oh yeah, I
Should
forgot
have
about
tons
that.
of games coming.
Yeah. All right, you have a point. You have a point there. I guess that is true. We'll see. All right, take it away, James. It's too late. I ruined it.
Oh.
I ruined the transition.
No worries. All right, so TV movie news. We got Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Knuckles is getting a spinoff. So that movie actually comes out this weekend.
Possibly.
Sonic.
Oh, does
the
it?
Sonic movie.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. It does. Yeah,
Wow,
April 8th.
okay, yeah, awesome.
It snuck up on us. So I'm definitely going to see that in theaters. Hopefully T-Mobile
They're
Tuesday,
saying-
look out. Give me a free ticket. Come on, T-Mobile.
They saying this movie is supposed to kick off the Sonic cinematic universe or whatever.
What?
So
I could believe it.
Why?
It
Why do we
sounds
need
like
a
they got
Sonic
plans for
cinematic
Sonic.
universe? Lordy.
Not just
it
Sonic.
sounds like they got
but,
plans
yeah,
beyond Knuckles and Tails.
the
Like,
entire Super Smash Bros. Cinematic universe.
yeah, I seen a bunch of Sonic characters in this article. I said, "Whoa, they going far."
But I still need to play
Interesting.
more Sonic. I downloaded on my PS5. They had that Sonic Mania. So it was like 5 different Sonic games that you could download. So yeah, I need to get back to playing that. And also on the Nintendo Switch family plan. Yeah.
What is your favorite Sonic game?
I like 2 the best so far.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the regular 2D one?
Yeah, regular 2D side scroll.
I'm a Sonic Adventure fan. I think Sonic Adventure 2 might be my favorite.
You play Sonic, Shannon?
I did a while ago. I haven't played it recently, but I don't remember which one I liked the best, to be honest with you.
Gotcha.
But I did like it.
Sonic?
No. I liked playing Sonic. I just am hating on
The movie.
which I shouldn't really be hating. I haven't seen it. I'll go see the second one. I'll see it.
I
Guys.
think there was also an article about I think it's Puma or Reebok. Somebody's doing the shoes. Whoever was doing the shoes for the first movie got canceled, and somebody else picked up the shoes. And they're saying that the shoes are not the same shoes that Sonic's wearing in the movie. And it's kind of weird. But the shoes look like Sonic shoes, but they're just not the same ones from the movie. So it's not like you could be like, I'm wearing the Sonic movie shoes, and how can you promote it with the movie if it's not the same shoes? Like, it was a funny article. I should have sent it to you guys.
That's an odd complaint to have. But I mean, I guess the super fans really pay attention to that.
But yeah, I'll go see it. I'll go see it because I guess I should, because I can't really just be talking if I have no platform to base it on. So I'll see it. So we have a lot of things to talk about in terms of reviews of things this week. I don't know if we should start with Bel-Air, or maybe I'll let you guys. Maybe you guys should talk about Morbius first because only you two have seen it, and then Bel-Air, since all three of us have seen it, we could just talk about that after. So
Yeah, we
let's
could
talk about Morbius. Morbius came out this week. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't see it. I forgot. Not that I forgot. I was going to, but something happened. But I will let James and Jaja just tell me if it was worth seeing.
Spoiler free. Spoiler free.
Yeah, you guys can spoil it. But
there's nothing crazy happened for us to have spoiled. Like I don't think we need to spoil this movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
just tell me if it was worth seeing.
Leave it up to your devices.
I mean, unless you want to talk about the post-credit scene, I think that was the most.
No. I feel like that. Don't talk to me about the post-credit scene. Don't spoil that for me, because I will.
All right.
Just tell me right off the bat if it's worth my hour and 44 minutes. But what about the rest of the movie?
You want to go ahead, James?
Yeah. Shannon, you have that AMC stubs or what's the free movie pass?
AMC A-list, yeah.
Don't pay your money to see it. So yeah, just go ahead and use your free thing to see it. I mean, I enjoyed it. It wasn't bad. I was sick that I paid. It was like $16. I was like, when do movies get this expensive? So I think every time I've gone to the movies,
it costs $16 for a movie ticket now, but it only costs $23 a month to be on AMC A-list. Wow, you really are saving money. It's a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
And so the AMC for me is like over a half hour away. So I'm thinking about switching to Regal because everyone apparently has this same subscription service now.
Everyone has it now. Yeah,
it's the same price. So I'm like, all right, I'll do Regal. Regal's like up the block for me.
I just want to say
maybe I would see more movies that way.
Yeah, Movie Pass started it all. Before, like, Movie Pass was the first movie subscription service. It was only $10 a month, and you could see unlimited movies for $10. And they went out of business because that was not, the price point was too low. So they made a mistake there. But that's where everyone got their idea from. Sorry, that was a tangent again. I just want to say I miss those days. I miss the Movie Pass days. Okay, so not worth the money if you're not on a movie subscription service. Not worth the price of the ticket.
Yeah, is what you're saying. You can definitely wait to see it. I mean, it's nothing groundbreaking for the MCU or even the Sony edition of the MCU. So I mean, they did mention Venom in it, but that was in the trailer too. So like that was the most heavy. I mean, well, they referenced him a little bit more in the movie, but yeah, that when he said "I am Venom" in the trailer, like that was the same in the movie. But yeah, if I didn't have a movie pass, I wouldn't recommend anyone to go out and pay their $16 or however much their local theater prices are to go see it.
Got it. Jaja, do you kind of feel the same way?
So in terms of like origin stories, origin stories in general, how do you rate it?
I think just overall, I give it like a 6 out of 10. It wasn't like horrible. It was just the pacing felt off. Like things were happening that were like cool, but it was like 1 second he's just chilling, and the next is like the final boss fight. There was no like the plot felt rushed. So I could say we don't know why the bad guy was the bad guy. Like it showed their kind of origin growing up, and then just out of nowhere, like they're fighting each other. It's like there was no true blue reason of why they want to fight each other.
All right. Okay, so since we're doing spoilers. All right. So I was agreeing with your review up until you started. It was like I enjoyed it more than let's put it like that. I didn't think it was the best movie in the world, but I thought it was pretty cool. Like I understand. I had questions during the movie about the villain. That was the villain. I'm like, okay, I kind of sympathize with him in the beginning, and I was questioning how bad he was gonna be. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, yo, he's not really a villain. Like, I get where he's coming from. If you were in that situation and like that was your only way to survive, it's like, all right, I'll deal with the consequences. But let me not, but let me try and I guess limit the killing, so to speak. But when I saw how dark he turned, because there was a point where he was just like, okay, now that guy is evil. I forget the part, but there was a part in the movie where I was like, all right, I get it. He's crossed the line, but I kind of sympathized with him until that point. But overall, I thought it was a decent movie. Nothing truly groundbreaking. The end credit scene was probably the best part for me. But And so it had a decent amount of action. Like I thought it was cool, but it was nothing like groundbreaking. Like
Y'all
so.
are not selling me on
So to
it,
speak.
so I don't know why y'all think
Oh,
it's
we
It's
don't
not
want
to
to sell
sell.
you on
This
it.
one you can wait till it comes out on whatever to watch. Like it's not
Yeah.
that one
Well,
of those.
I might end up going to see it because like if there's nothing else coming out this month, I don't want to waste my $23 when the AMC charges me. So
Yeah,
I
definitely
might
see
go
it.
see it.
I don't think
I mean,
I
yeah.
don't think you'll be mad that you saw it. It's all right.
No. I'm not gonna be mad because at the end of the day I didn't waste my money. So like I can't be mad about it. But you can't win them all. You know, like a lot of these superhero movies are duds a lot of the time, and like like several of them are good, but then you have one every now and then that's just not great. So I'm not surprised by this at all.
And then my one question is like, all right, they kind of came out with this trailer saying, oh, the new Marvel superhero. So I'm thinking, okay, he's in the MCU, but then he mentions Venom, and then the post-credit scene, like, it's like, okay, what universe is this guy in?
All right,
Yeah.
just somebody, or just tell me what happened in the post credit scene. Spoiler alerts. Just tell me what happened. Tell me what happens.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, so the sky starts breaking, like in the multiverse, like
Okay.
in the Spider-Man movie. You see the I forget the actor's name. You know his name, James?
No, not off the top of my head. Let me look it up.
But the guy that was in prison in one of the other Spider-Man movies, and we thought he was gonna be a part of Sinister Six, and he was like he's I forget what character he played, what villain did he play? But he's one of the Spider-Man villains, and he's in jail. He's pretty much gets teleported to a different multiverse. He wakes up in a different multiverse, but he's still in jail. So he's like, all right, I hope the food is good here. And so then now he's there, right? So and then it cuts. There's another post-credit scene that shows Morbius meeting up with the Vulture, and they're having a conversation about teaming up. So it's like, is Morbius like they kind of try to make Morbius like a good guy in this movie, and it's like you're teaming up with the Vulture, like you're just you thinking about doing it is like you're kind of bad now.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be
Okay.
a weird Sinister Six. Now, okay, we might as well have Venom in the Sinister Six because we don't know if he's good or bad. Like you might as well throw all the anti-heroes together so that how are they gonna battle Spider-Man? Like what's gonna be the motive? Like I don't get
I
it.
must say, I feel like these end credit scenes are really the only things that make these movies worth seeing. I felt the same way about Venom too. The post credit scene was the only thing that I took away from that movie, really. So I feel like the same thing kind of happened with this one, is what you guys are making it seem like. So I'll be watching those
Yeah.
post credit scenes when they leak them
I
online.
mean, yeah,
There's
it was
a lot of just
definitely
why.
and like it was an origin story. Like I'm ready for Morbius too. Like halfway through the movie, I was like, all right, they're gonna origin us to death. Like I get it. This is where he's coming from. This is what makes him who he is. And he has to find out how to control his powers. Like it's the usual. Like I'm glad we got that one out the way. Like we can move forward with Morbius. I'm interested to see where they go with this character.
Okay. That's fair. So what do you rate it then on a scale of 1 to 10?
I give it a 7.
7? That's kind of high. Oh no, you said you liked it though. James, what do you give it?
6.
Okay, I mean that's
Yeah.
not terrible. That's not terrible.
Yeah. Like I'm not mad that I spent money on it, but I wouldn't suggest anyone else spend any money on it.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I enjoyed it. I thought
Yeah.
it was average, but it wasn't like, oh my God, this was amazing. Nah, it was good. It was cool.
I find that most movies now aren't amazing unless it ties into the greater multiverse of it. I feel like people don't enjoy it as
but
much.
you know me, Shannon. I either come in raving about something or I come in like pooping on it.
Did you like Shang-Chi? Did you see Shang-Chi?
I thought Shang-Chi was amazing.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Because I'm just trying to rate like what we think of movies where like it's a new character and we don't really know much about them.
Shang-Chi was way better than Morbius.
Well, of course. I could
Like,
kind of like feel and see that. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think
Sonic
is better,
in the same
James? Captain Marvel or Morbius?
I think I like Captain Marvel a little bit better.
Really?
It made a little more sense to me. So Morbius, like the villain, kind of like there was no why. Like, why are you guys fighting? Like, there was no true grand motive, other than like, I'm just hating on you or something. But yeah, I didn't understand why the villain became the villain. Like, I get his background and origin and everything, but kind of like he just showed up. And then you know how it's always like a mirror match whenever it's an origin story of like the hero fights someone that with the same powers. So like I knew it had to be someone with the same powers, but I just don't understand why he was the villain. Or
Okay, well,
I mean, well, not to say that it was like a hero and a villain because it was an anti-hero, but yeah, why did he specifically want to fight the anti-hero? That part I didn't understand.
He was getting in the way.
this is saying a
Yes,
lot
so
because
you gotta
Captain
see
Marvel
it
wasn't
now.
that great. So like now that you're saying that you like Captain Marvel better, that's kind of bringing Morbius down. It's kind of
Right?
like,
That's what
okay,
that's
but
what I was trying to see.
here's the real question. Okay, James, because Jaja, I don't know if you saw Eternals, but did you like what was better for you, Eternals or Morbius?
I think I'm gonna go Morbius on that one. Eternals was cool
Okay.
for origin story, but yeah,
What?
like almost nothing happened in that.
Yeah, it's very true.
Oh, now I gotta see Eternals.
Yeah, you haven't seen it yet?
No.
It's on Disney
it.
Plus now. Just
Yeah, it's
like
on streaming by
pop it
now.
on. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
it's on
watch
Disney
it.
Plus.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it your
Okay, so
3
wait,
hours
now
or
I
so?
don't. Now I don't
Ooh.
know. So you
Right?
said Captain Marvel was
Like-
better than Morbius. So then I was like, okay, so I'm definitely not going to see Morbius. But then you said it's better than Eternals. So I'm just like, I don't really know where that puts it. I guess I have to see it for myself.
So that means Captain Marvel is better than Eternals, right? By
absolutely
math,
not.
math.
No.
No,
way.
no, no, no,
This
no.
is-
Well, wait,
this is
actually,
DC.
no, wait, actually, I don't know about that.
So the
I don't
math
know.
doesn't add up now.
I
So
don't
if
think Captain Marvel is better than the.
Morbius,
I don't think that Captain Marvel is better than the Eternals. I don't know.
Yeah,
It might be.
Captain
It
Marvel,
might be.
I
I enjoyed
understood
Captain
better.
Marvel.
Yeah,
It might be better. You're right. I take it back. There was way more action in Captain Marvel than there was in the Eternals. So, and the story plot made more sense, I think. So you might be right. All right. So I don't know. I'll go see it if I have time. Then is what I've come up to. Is that's the consensus I've come up to. Maybe I'll see maybe I'll see Morbius and Sonic in the same day.
Mhm.
well, yeah.
Make
If
sure
I
you
have
see
time.
Moon Knight
Again?
too.
And Moon Knight, yes, but that's easy. I'll pop it on after this. No problem.
And Halo.
No biggie. And Halo. How many episodes of that show are out already? 3? 4?
Did it only premiere with 1? I think it by the time
Well, didn't
this
it
comes
start
out,
like a
it should
couple
be
weeks
at
ago?
like 2.
Oh, it came out last week? No. It didn't start last week. Hold on. Now I have to see.
It's recent. It's either been 2 or 3 weeks, I think. I'm not
Really?
sure.
Wow.
Oh,
on
there's 2
Hulu?
out right now.
Okay. Okay, so
Yep.
2 weeks. Is that on Hulu?
Paramount.
Paramount.
Do I even have that? Oh shoot. Okay. I have to, I have to see if I have it. I don't know. I don't know if I do.
There's so many. Jeez.
There is too many. I thought it was on Hulu. I thought it was on Hulu.
There's a free version.
There is. So wait, is it on the free version of Paramount?
Yeah, I just clicked this thing that says watch it now for free, and it's literally playing right now.
Maybe it's just the first episode that you can watch for free. I'd be very surprised if you can watch the whole series for free. Is it like ads?
let me
I don't
check.
understand.
Okay, yeah, you can only watch the first one for free. The second
Oh.
one says subscribe.
Yep, that's what I thought. That's how they get you.
So
I don't know
get you.
if I'm gonna fall for that.
I mean, that's a good business model. Let you watch the first episode of everything for free, and then you decide if you want to pay for that show or the whole subscription
Yeah.
service. I don't know. That might be a thing.
That might be a thing. And you know what? More streaming service. I don't want to put this out into the universe, but like I tried. So like there was a really slow period of movies a couple months ago, and I was gonna cancel my AMC A-list because I didn't want to keep paying for it if there was nothing coming out for a while. But if you cancel it, you can't sign up again for 6 months. So I was just like, okay,
What?
yeah,
I never knew
that's
that.
Really?
there's a tidbit for you. Yeah, you can't sign back up again for 6 months. So I was like, all right,
But
well,
you
never
can
mind. I'm
pause
gonna
it
keep
though,
it.
right?
I don't think you can pause it. I think you were able to pause it over the pandemic because all the movie theaters are closed, but I don't think you can pause it now anymore.
What? Nah,
Yeah.
that's okay. I'm canceling it just for that. They think I'm scared to cancel. You think I'm scared to cancel your subscription plan? I'm canceling that. Man. Yo,
Don't-
how
I mean,
dare they?
I mean, you should cancel yours if you said your AMC is half an hour away. It's a long drive. If you have a Regal
I wish
closer
I
to you, you
would-
should definitely sign up for Regal. If you have a
feel
Regal
like
card,
that's a threat or something.
I mean, it sounds like one. I was very like, okay, 6 months is a long time. They could have at least made it like 2 months, but like that's OD. But It worked on me though. I didn't cancel it. I was like, okay, never mind. I'm gonna keep paying for it. But
It's a Regal by my job. That's the so it's like literally across the street. I just got to cross the crosswalk, and then that's how I went and saw Morbius. So maybe I should get the Regal subscription.
Yeah.
does the Regal
Get the Regal.
subscription let you go see their 4DX movies? Probably not.
I think it's you can see everything, and I don't
Probably
think
some
there's a
sort of
limit on how
tease.
many movies. Like you know how AMC is 3 movies a week.
Yeah.
I heard there was no limit. I didn't check though, so.
But I doubt it covers 4DX because a 4DX movie ticket is like $26.
Hey.
Whatever. I'll figure that out on my own time. But I want to go to a 4DX movie. Because
4DX, I've never been to one either.
it's like it's like a ride basically. Sitting in there, the
Never
seats are
seen
moving.
anything even offering a 4DX movie. Where
Lots
do
of
we even play
movies.
that?
They have 4DX theater. They have in here in New York, they have like a 4DX theater. That's owned by Regal. So I was gonna go. I wanted to see Spider-Man in 4DX, but I just didn't get a chance to go do it. Yeah, no, just what I thought. It doesn't cover 4DX. So
Oh, it says
But yeah.
surcharges for 40X.
yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, but I wonder if I doubt you'll still have to pay as much though. Like maybe you
Yeah,
won't
so
have
it's,
to pay like a whole $30.
18 per month. Then that's the unlimited, just regular unlimited. Then the one that lets you get to all Regal theaters, that's $23.50 a month.
Okay.
So I guess not all the Regals offer it, but this unlimited access, yeah, that lets you get to any Regal. So you may
Got
want
it.
to check with your Regal which tier you need to get to. So there's 18, 21, and 23.
Oh, there's 3
so,
different tiers. Wow.
yeah,
What does a $21 tier cover?
Yeah, I mean,
21, it just says more theaters. So over 400 Regal theaters. So the base is 200 Regal theaters. That's the regular 18 a month. 21 a month, you get up to 400 Regal theaters. And then this unlimited all access says all 550 plus Regal theaters in the USA.
I'm not worried about the theater. I don't mind going to the same Regal, but do they let you, how many movies do they let you see a month?
As many movies as you want, anytime you want.
Wow, they don't have a
Nice.
limit.
There
They're
we
already
go.
beating AMC. AMC needs to step
There
their
we
game
go.
up.
I could have saw Spider-Man 5 times in 1 week. Oh my God. I can't. Yeah,
That sounds,
I'm
you would
switching
not,
today.
first of all, you would not have seen Spider-Man 5 times in a week.
Bye,
I feel like that's a lot.
AMC. I won't see you for 6 months. Sorry. I'm canceling.
I mean, how many times in a 1 week does one really go to the movies anyway? So I feel like the 3 cap on AMC really isn't a big deal. Are you really seeing more than 3 movies in a week? I don't think you are.
I mean, now that I have the option to, maybe. Maybe if there's that many good movies that week, yeah.
All right, I guess so. Sorry, we were on another tangent, guys. Anyway, well, Jaja kind of gave his opinion about Moon Knight. I don't know if you want to say anything else about Moon Knight since you're the only one that saw
Not really. I'll wait till you guys see it.
All right, now to our marquee speaking. Oh no, never mind. We have to talk about Bel-Air. Sorry, forgot about that.
Bel-Air, yeah.
Yes, the Bel.
Man, I feel like we might say, like, I feel like Bel-Air is like one of our marquee topics today too.
Okay, so which one do you want to talk about first then? Attack on Titan swindling us or Bel-Air?
Whichever ones you guys want to, it doesn't matter.
James, what do you want to talk about first?
Let's go Bel-Air. I think we probably are all on the same page there of how we felt about it.
Okay, cool. So yes, the Bel-Air season finale was this past week. What did you guys think about it?
10 out of 10, 11 out of 10.
Marlon Wayans makes an appearance as Will's father.
I was surprised about that. That was nice to see him in a serious role and not like a comedic role.
And he played it really well too. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
I believed him. Jaja, what did you think about it?
Oh, I don't think we're all on the same page here, folks. Sorry about that.
No, wait, I want to see if Jaja feels the same way about it as me. All right, go ahead, Jaja. Go ahead. Say it.
So, I mean, to be honest, y'all want to know the real honest truth right now?
Give it to us raw, Jaja.
I'm hyping it up. Yo, I cried.
Did you really? Oh, we're not on the
Oh,
same
you liked it?
Okay.
No lie. Like that episode was so crazy. Like it brought tears to my eyes. Like this show is honestly it's probably in my top 3 of favorite shows of all time right now. How I feel about it.
It was good. It was really good. The acting was phenomenal, on everyone's part. So the emotions were really delivered. And it was like it was a good take on the that original episode that they obviously based this off of with Will and his dad from the original series. So I like how they took it and like expanded on it and made it something like a lot more serious. So that was good. They really put really the twist on all the old episodes, because there's kind of like a little twist on every old episode in all these episodes. So I kind of enjoyed seeing that. But yeah, it was a good end to the season, and it already got picked up for season 2. So it's just a matter
As
of
it
when we're
should
gonna.
have.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of when we're gonna get that. Hopefully, we don't have to wait too long for it.
Yeah,
I think there should
but
only
not
be.
too much.
Yeah, I know. I hate that we have to wait like a year or more in between seasons. They should only give us we should get like a little 6-month break. I feel like that's long enough. You know, not long enough to actually shoot a show, but whatever.
Like I said last episode, I feel like this show was so good that everybody who has like a comedic sitcom is gonna try and turn it serious. Like they're gonna try. Someone's gonna make a trailer. They already did it for Martin, I heard. So
yeah, they did.
I don't know. This show got me. I'm gonna probably watch the whole thing over again. Like it was like this show is one of those. Like I can't even I wish I had more to say about it, but it's like left me speechless.
Yeah, it was.
I wanted to watch the conversation between him and his dad over, but I was like, nah, that shit it's gonna get to me again. But it's like, and I had my dad in my life, so I can't even imagine people who didn't have their dad in their life watching that. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good. It pulled on. First of all, if you still haven't watched Bel-Air yet because you're still apprehensive about it being a serious reboot of The Fresh Prince, you're kind of just missing out now. I feel like we should just let that argument go. It's tired. Yeah. It's a tired opinion. Just watch it. It's really good.
I'm kind of mad that. So we got to bring up the whole Will Smith smacking Chris.
Oh yeah, I just realized as we were talking about the show that we didn't bring that up at all.
Yeah, I think that happened that day that we recorded. So
yeah, it happened. Right. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say I'm kind of on both sides right now. I'm not mad that he did it, and I'm just mad how it looks on Black people. How we fought for attention at the Oscars, and then we get attention at the Oscars, and then this happens. And it's but I'm not mad that he did it, but I'm just mad how the optics.
I'm not mad that I just wish he would have smacked him somewhere else. If he had to smack him,
right? Yeah,
just smack him somewhere else. Go backstage, smack him at the after party, but don't smack him on the whitest stage in America for all these white people. Don't do it.
Right.
So, and of course, now, I feel like he's gonna feel it in his career a little bit, and whatever's happening next. So I just feel like that was a mistake, and he definitely should not have.
Right. There have been talks of kind of stopping some of his movies that are in production already, which is, I think, outlandish. I don't think it should go that far.
Because on the other hand, it's
not going to go that.
Yeah, I hope not. Well, they're already talking about it going that far. But on one hand, he shouldn't have done it. But on the other hand, it was just a smack. I don't know.
Far more egregious things have happened on the
exactly
Oscar stage.
Right. And not only that, there's far more. They're talking about taking away his Oscar. But there's people, I'm not going to mention their names, Weinstein, who has Oscars, and they didn't get him taken away. So if they take away his Oscar, I'm going to be pissed. But it did put a damper on it. He's already suffering the penalties from doing that. They took away shine from the whole King Richard Oscar. That was supposed to be a big moment for Venus Serena. They didn't get the shine. And I feel like it's going to have the same effect on this show.
It took away from Questlove's Oscar too, because that happened as they were reading for the documentary award. So
everybody on the show everybody on Bel-Air deserves an Oscar. But now I feel
an Emmy. You mean an Emmy, not an Oscar.
Whatever the highest award is for the show, give them every single award. I don't care. Give them all of it.
Yeah, it should definitely sweep award season.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they should sweep award season. It shouldn't be impacted by Will Smith's behavior because he's a producer on the show, right?
Right.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yes.
So it should not be impacted by that. And they shouldn't take away Will Smith's Oscar. He deserved that. He earned that from his performance. It shouldn't be something that's taken away from him because of what he did. Reprimand him, sure, but don't take his Oscar. Don't take his deserved Oscar away. Yeah. That's dumb. Because
fine him or something. I don't know, but
like I said, He just did it at the wrong place. It's not the right place. Not the right place for it at all. Anyway, but I'm sure people are tired of hearing about this because like I hear about this every day all the time for like
there's been
multiple minutes
lot
a
of
day.
discourse about this.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring it up because we talking about Bel-Air and you know Will Smith. I thought it was only right.
Yes, everyone on Bel-Air deserves an Emmy. It will be an Emmy for TV. So they deserve that. So hopefully when it is time for next year's Emmys, they get that because it's very well deserved for sure.
Yeah, and the soundtrack is great too.
Yes, the soundtrack's really good.
Yeah,
soundtrack is really good. I meant to actually download that the other day.
The way it ended, it almost feels like a limited series. Like it could end right now and feel like a complete story, but I really hope it does.
It can't end right now.
Like, I hope it does.
Yeah, we need some closure.
Yeah, it could not have been a limited series if it ended like that. It definitely could not. It not have been so open-ended. No,
I guess so. You know, I take that back. You're right.
Not at all. So I'm glad we're getting a season 2.
Find him.
Carlton has to go find him. They got to go bring back Jeffrey because
a lot needs to happen.
Yes. He needs to marry Lisa.
He has to go make up with Lisa. Yeah. Wait, you say he needs to marry Lisa? Is that what you just said? They're in high school.
I mean, I'm just thinking about the Fresh Prince. He doesn't meet Lisa until he was in college and they get married.
That's true. They need to get back together for the time being. And right. But a lot needs to happen for sure. So we'll see. And again, hopefully it doesn't take forever.
I should know the director's name or the kid who started this whole thing because he needs to get some big ups right now.
Let's see. Bel-Air creator.
Morgan Cooper. That's the director.
Morgan Cooper?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Morgan Cooper, man. You killed it. Killed it.
For sure. All right, guys. Any more thoughts on Bel-Air before we move on to our last item on the docket?
Go watch it if you haven't.
Go watch it if you haven't. It's really good. All right. Now to our final thing. Final is not
another
a word.
Must watch.
I mean, people don't know what final means. The word final. They throw it around a lot, like, and then they just take it all back. So, was it ever okay? So, as you guys know, it was announced. So we're recording this on Sunday it's currently 7:11 p.m. Was it ever confirmed that this second part of Attack on Titan, the final season, was the last part? Before I start complaining, I just want to know if that was ever like communicated to us.
It was a huge internet rumor. I don't think I've ever seen any official sources say like, that final episode is going to be an hour long. But I think it was like everyone just knew. Like, so all my friends that I talked to about it, they were like, the last episode is going to be an hour. So like, kind of everyone was hyped about it.
But not even like the hour long part. Was it confirmed that
the season, right?
I'm talking about the second half of the season? Was that confirmed to actually be the end? Like, did we ever like? Because I'm trying to go back and see if they.
So I feel like it's Isayama playing tricks on us, right? It's kind of like it's kind of like when he had his idea, the rumor about him, the story was supposed to be shorter, and the publishers were saying, "No, we need you to milk it out." I feel like it's kind of feels like that with the anime because when you do the final season and you say part 1, and then we get part 2. No one's thinking about part 3, really. You know what I mean? We automatically assume part 2 is going to be the end. But obviously, we were wrong. And it's easy for the media to just spin whatever they want to. And why would Attack on Titan say they're wrong? You know what I mean? Listen, let everybody talk and think what they want to do until, bam, the end.
So if you kind of like don't know... Season. If you don't know what happened by now, people who are listening that maybe haven't watched Attack on Titan yet. So everyone was under the impression that today was going to be the last episode of the series. We also thought it was going to be an hour long to kind of wrap everything up. But then like hours before, on the same day, it is announced that they are planning on having a part 3 that is going to come out in 2023. Don't know when in 2023, but they will. Like, it's basically not over. So, I mean, I'm kind of like, okay, that like it's not over because again, we had this discussion before. We were kind of all wondering how they were going to wrap it up in this short amount of time because there's still like there's like 8 chapters left. You know, like if it's going right along with the manga, which it seems like it is. So I was always wondering how they were going to wrap it up like in this last episode. But like also a whole other part, they could have just made a movie and released it next month and they could have wrapped it all up nicely. I don't understand why they're dragging it a whole other year. Like that just seems kind of nuts to me. I don't know. Do you guys also feel that way?
I don't think there's like a full season worth of content left.
No, there's not. There's not a full season worth of content left.
Season 4 is 28 episodes, and the shortest season the AOT's dropped ever was season 2, 12 episodes. So maybe it'll be like a 12 or maybe even 8 because it's only 8 chapters.
It's gonna have to be like 8. Yeah, it has to be like 8. There's not enough content left in my opinion.
Yeah, usually the seasons, so like season 1 was 25 and then season 3 was 22. So they're usually around 20-ish episodes a season, with this one having the most at 28. So I mean, I guess they were kind of extending a far bit for their seasonality of working for the animators. So they're like, hey guys, we working too hard. We got to go home to our families. So maybe that's
but they should have told us that. Why would they wait? The problem I have is that why would they wait till today to release that news when people thought the show was ending? And like, I don't know how many people think this is good news. I mean, maybe people that have only seen the anime and have not read the manga are excited that there's going to be another season of Attack on Titan. But for everyone who knows what's coming, this is kind of just like bullshit because it's dragging it. Like it's dragging it.
But it doesn't remind me when we read the last chapter of the manga, James, and then we thought it was over, and then boom, a whole another chapter comes out next month. Like,
if you could even really call that a chapter, it was like 10 pages.
Right. But still, he trolled us.
Yeah,
I feel like the remainder of this season is going to be kind of similar. It won't be like a full 12 or however many long episodes because there's not much to go.
They probably got a good 10 to 12 episodes, maybe.
I would not take 10 to 12. I don't think so. I feel like they have 8 at most.
Listen, I thought they were gonna end a lot further than they got to right now. Like, I'm surprised like we didn't get to some other stuff. But I'm happy that there's another season or another part to the season just because there is a lot of story left to be told.
There is a lot of story left to be told. So I guess I am glad.
Like in terms of events, there's not a lot of events that need to happen, but there's still a lot of like background that needs to be explained.
Yes. And like in that regard, I am happy as well because I don't want to give away anything that happened to the manga specifically or like spoiler alert. Sorry guys, I should have put that. I'll edit that in. But I like the manga was already kind of rushed towards the end, so it would have been even more rushed if they tried to squeeze that all into like one last episode. So yeah, like I'm glad I guess that there's like more. But if they're not going to change the ending, it's dragging it because everyone's going to wait a year just for the ending to suck completely. So like that's what I'm kind of upset about.
I'm kind of happy that they're like showing Mikasa a little bit more. Like I feel like she's getting a lot of camera time compared to the manga. And one thing that I did pick up this episode, I don't know if y'all saw the part where they were kind of explaining Mikasa's powers, saying that somebody told Eren that her survival instinct kicks in, and that's when her super. I think it was Zeke saying it. That usually that's when Ackerman gets their super strength or whatever, is when their survival instinct kicks in. I thought that was a very important statement right there, because that could explain kind of what her powers are, you know what I mean? Or Ackerman's, like they inherit the centipede's will to like adapt and survive. So they just adapt to the situation and get super strength. And what happens in the end, that could be an explanation for, why she did what she did.
Yeah. That was in the manga too, by the way. I don't know if he said it wasn't in the manga. It was.
What was in the manga?
That part where he said that to Eren.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I guess I didn't pick it up like that. But
yeah,
that's been one of my questions recently. Like, what is Mikasa's power? Like, they really didn't explain it too much. But
they didn't explain a lot of things. Just one of the many plots that went to the wayside in this show. Again, spoiler, because this is like whatever. But it's just I'm over it at this point. I'm over it. Just maybe because like I just finished reading the manga, so like I wasn't even really just because I finished the manga and I saw that the show was kind of going like basically word for word with the manga. So like I was kind of like disengaged from these last couple episodes anyway because I just read it. But now I'm just kind of over it just because like I already know what's gonna happen unless they change it, which I think they should. And they have the opportunity to, but I don't know if they are. In the article that I posted in here, it says that they plan to stay on track with the manga. So as soon as I read that, I was like, well, all right, I'll just when it rolls around, when it comes out, I'll watch it. But I'm not waiting for it.
You're not hyped up for it anymore.
No, of course not.
Okay.
I'm not at all.
Yeah, we'll be on to something new by then.
On to something new. I recommend. It's just a big tease, honestly. I recommend anyone who is just watching the anime to now take this next few months or however long, because we don't know when in 2023 it's coming out, to read the manga. Just, get it over with. Figure out for yourself what's going to happen since you were all bamboozled into thinking the show was going to end. Just read the manga now. You'll know.
Yeah, it should be about 8 chapters or so.
Yeah.
Not a huge reach.
Actually, I kind of want to see. As you guys continue talking, I'm gonna figure out what chapter this just ended on, so we can give our listeners.
Gotcha. Was the first half of the episode canon? Because I don't remember from when I read it. Did they kind of do that flashback at that point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
What's going on? That was verbatim. One of the chapters. It was canon for sure.
Yeah, it's been. I think I read it kind of last year, summertime, something like that. But yeah, I was like, wait, is this some filler? I was sick to my stomach. I thought, yeah, y'all can't go out like this.
It was an odd. It was an odd choice for the final episode of this season. Final quotes to end on a flashback. But I mean, it did happen in the manga. But I think it is the right place because that's like right before the final battle happens. So they couldn't really go into the final battle and then end it and be like, oh, come back in a year. They couldn't have done that. Right. So I feel like this is.
And I think they're trying to show Aaron's motives and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I have a question about it, but I forgot what my question was. I lost my train of thought just now.
They did start to show like what's happening with the rumbling. I don't remember the Titans swimming. In the rumbling, I thought they were just walking through the water, but it does make sense.
No, they swam. They swam in the manga. I was waiting for them to show that.
Okay, I must have been speed reading that part or something.
Yeah, they definitely went into more detail about how the steam affected. Yeah, they showed a lot more than in the manga, but there was definitely a scene where they were underwater swimming, like straight swimming like that.
To help you out here, Shannon, it looks like chapter 130 is what episode this chapter links to, because that chapter is called Dawn of Humanity, and then that was the name of this episode as well. So I think 130. Oh,
and now I remember my question. When my other question is like, what memories did Eren know and when? Because this episode, it makes he says like he's going through his dad's memory and he knows about ice cream. So okay, so we're at the point in the story where you kissed Astoria's hands, and that's when you got your little shock of memories. So like, how much memories did you get? Because I mean, you went when you go back in time with Zeke, you're not like, you didn't. It doesn't seem like you knew everything that you were seeing then. You know what I mean? Some of those stuff you were just learning. So it was like, I'm just confused to how much information Eren knew and when. Like that's was confusing for me.
This whole show was confusing.
Because he saw the rumbling. He saw the rumbling, like, so I don't know.
The whole thing is confusing. The whole end is confusing. The whole reveal of his all-knowing power all the way from the beginning, it was all confusing to me. So that's not the only part that confused me. The whole thing confuses me. The whole thing is confusing. Sorry, I'm just really bad. But yeah, you're right. So,
I mean, I get him going to he's going to confirm that these people are here, and then him walking out on that meeting where the Eldians are talking crap about the island Eldians, and he's just like, all right, forget it. Everybody hates us. I'm gonna have to kill everybody.
Everybody gotta go.
But James, yes, you were right. So this episode was chapter 130. So there are 9 more chapters left. So yeah, about 8 or 9 episodes for next season. But yeah, I would just implore everyone to just read it. Just read those 9 chapters. It'll take you a couple hours, couple days. Just do it. Just empower yourself to finish it instead of being dragged along by these animators. in Mappa Studios.
Yeah, you'll
Just
probably
read
run
it.
into spoilers by the time it comes out anyhow.
Yeah. I think that everyone should just start spoiling everything. All the manga readers, because this is outrage. It's outrageous. It's outrageous.
Oh, now you know how we felt last year.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you there. But like, I would feel even more mad because I'm sure that everyone who read the manga was looking for like all the nerd content creators who read the manga were probably looking forward to like watching this and comparing it to the manga. They probably had all their content planned out on like what videos they were gonna make about like comparing the two endings or whatever. And now they're kind of just like, what? So if I was if I had that planned, I would just feel empowered to spoil it for everybody. So I would do it. So just read it. Just read it. Take the power back from Mappa and just figure out for yourself what happens. Just read it. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so mad about it. I don't know.
You're pretty mad about it. I mean, I was disappointed, but I'm not gonna watch it next year. Forget the show.
I mean, I am gonna watch it next year. I'm gonna watch it for sure, but like, I just don't care. I'm not waiting for it in anticipation because I'm almost certain that they're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna change it. I'm almost certain that they're gonna keep it exactly the same. Which is dumb.
Think so.
But I don't know why you would take something that's so. This is your opportunity though, because everyone now knows how badly the ending of the manga was received. So this is your opportunity.
To me, I don't think the ending was bad though. I don't think the ending was bad.
You said it was bad. we had a whole conversation.
But now going back over the story, and I remember I was talking about watching the English dub. I like kind of get it now.
You get it now? Oh, Jaja.
Yeah, I kind of get it.
He's had a change of hearts.
James, your opinion's still the same,
I
right?
would be mad now if they changed it. Like
what? Oh my god!
I've had bad experiences when you change the manga with the anime, aka The Promised Neverland. But
oh my god,
please don't change.
Oh my god, talk about butchering. I have to read Promised Neverland because season 2. You
haven't read that?
No, but I watched it. But even I knew that season 2 was bad because that monologue.
You watched
montage
season 2?
Yeah, I watched it.
I refused to watch it because they really took out some of my favorite arcs.
Well, but how do you know that they took it out? Oh, because people told you.
Yes,
I read that one. That's definitely worth the binge, like 100%. You'll probably be hooked as much as you're hooked to AOT.
The read or the watch?
Yeah, reading it.
Yeah,
read it now. I recommend reading it because they skipped through a bunch of stuff in the second season, which I didn't read it, but I just know that from looking at the montage and then reading on Reddit that everyone was outraged by that, and it just was bad. It wasn't a great ending, so like I knew that they did that.
They skipped some of the best parts and changed the changes they made, ruined it. Like, anyway, we could talk about that when you read it, but
yeah, actually, that's gonna be my next. That's gonna be my next one. Hold on, let me see if I have it on this manga reader. Yeah, because I was trying to figure out what I was gonna read next, and
I don't think it's that long either. I don't think it's that long. But it's a really, really, really good story.
Let me see if they have it
as far as number of chapters, it's in the hundreds, but it's not 30, 40 chapters.
Oh, no, they don't have it.
Like AOT was.
Shoot. I got to find somewhere to read it. They don't have it on the manga reader I was using to read Attack on Titan. I don't appreciate that.
If you guys want to donate the volumes to Shannon.
Yeah, does anyone have them? Like
the physical volumes.
Yeah.
Did you try the website I gave you, mangareader.to or something like that?
No, let me try. I hate reading it online though. I like having an app where I can just go in and save it and bookmark it and like save my pages and stuff like that. But they don't have it on here.
Yeah,
so I'm kind of sad about that.
Can I read it on?
Is it on Crunchyroll?
Oh, it's a good question.
Wait, what? Oh, go to Barnes & Nobles. I can't buy them. You know how much money that's gonna cost to buy all the volumes?
What? We got people begging to pay us to come onto the podcast now. We're making money.
I have the first chapter or volume of The Promised Neverland in physical. That's how much I liked it.
I wonder if they have I wonder if they sell, because when I was reading Fruits Baskets, I like bought, because they like sold, I forgot what it's called when they combine a couple volumes in one. I wonder if they have
the box set.
It's not a box, not a box set, but like it's literally in one. It's literally but like it's literally in one book. They combine a couple volumes in one large book. They did that
I
they
know
had
in
that
the for Attack on Titan, it's called like the Colossal Edition or something like that.
Oh yeah,
It's
something
like
like
six
that. Yeah.
books, but it's like the whole story, and it's
Yeah.
huge,
And one.
thick books.
Yeah. That's more of like what I was looking for. But yeah, I'm gonna read that next. I've decided. Even though that's another, I was maybe was looking for something more fun, but that's another sad and depressing one about children being lied to or people in general.
Suspenseful as heck. It's like,
Yeah.
yo,
Very
how are these
suspenseful.
kids gonna survive?
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure. But yeah, I'm really mad that Jaja has betrayed us and gone to the other side with his opinion. I'm mad. I'm mad that he's not mad anymore.
I mean, that's why I wanted to do my whole foreshadowing video, because I'm like, I get it now. I get why Eren did what he did. Like, I get it. I didn't get Mikasa, but now I'm kind of getting her too. So now
I mean,
I'm like,
I think we all kind of get why. We all kind of understand why Eren did what he did, I guess.
Well,
Not
I was just confused about people, like the whole argument about, was Eren control, like did Eren have any free will? Like people think just because he saw the future, he was a slave to that future, and like he just didn't have any free will. And then he talked about
I still don't think he did.
It was that whole argument.
I
think he had free will. I think he did everything out of by choice. But we could talk about that
in a year. We'll talk about that in 7 months.
And we can have that same conversation for the next 7 months.
Can you guys hear my landline ringing? Can you guys hear that?
Oh, now we can.
A little bit.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
I'm trying to find where to read Promised Neverland. It's on Viz. It says log in to read.
I think I might read it over.
It's on Viz, you said?
I really like that. Yep, Viz. Oh, I forgot my password.
Oh, do I have that up? Do I have to pay for that? I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, to read.
I'm just sick of paying for things, guys. Sick of it. Oh, I do have the Viz manga app. Okay, cool. Let me see. Yay. Yes, there's 185 chapters. Yes, I have to join to read. Just another thing I have to pay for. Wonderful.
Do it. It's worth it.
No, I know. I watched it. Yeah, how much does it cost? Like $6? I can do that. Just as long as we're not crossing it to double digits, I'm good. $6.99. That's a sweet spot. It's
not bad.
Wait, I have to join Shonen Jump. I thought I was a Shonen Jump member. Wait, 7 days free, then only $2 a month? That's pretty good, guys.
For Shonen Jump or Viz?
For show, it says that because I'm on the Viz app and it says that you have to get a Shonen Jump membership to read it, The Promised Neverland.
Oh, gotcha. $2 a month. That's not bad at all.
That is primo, guys. That is primo. I'll take that.
I'll be binging everything.
More things should only be $2 a month.
For real.
But yeah, I guess I'm like all out of things to say. I implore, you know what? I'm gonna invite someone who only has read the anime. Not read that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna implore someone who has only watched the anime, like one of our fans or listeners. If you've only watched the anime, read the last 9 chapters of Attack on Titan, like the manga, and then come on our show and talk about it with us.
Yeah,
that's my open invitation. That's my open invitation to our listeners. I'm gonna make this a clip on our Instagram. Just read it and then email us that you've read it, and then like come on our show and discuss it with us. We'll have a whole other Attack on Titan episode.
Nice. Just like there's a whole nother part to the last season.
Yeah, I'm just really now just interested in seeing like how many people will be mad that they are now making us wait months for another season, like after like reading it. So that's the viewpoint I'm looking for now. So
you think it's gonna be a huge uproar?
Yeah, I do. I think so, because it was supposed to end today, and then they told us today that it's not ending today, but then it's gonna be really bad. People are gonna be upset about this. I'm calling it now. 8 months from now, we'll see.
All right. Next week we'll see.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll see like when it actually comes out. People are gonna be like, "Oh, we waited for this." I bet you. Watch. I'm calling it now.
Once the memes start dropping.
Yep. But yeah, do you guys have anything else before we wrap? Do you guys have any other Attack on Titan thoughts before you wrap?
None from AOT. You guys should watch something else that starts with an A. Abbott Elementary. It's really good.
Oh, yes, it is. It continues to be good on a weekly basis. Love that show.
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet,
Atlanta
Jaja?
as well.
And Atlanta.
I haven't seen it yet.
You gotta watch
You guys
it.
have
It's a quick
recommended
watch.
it.
It's only like 20. It's like they're short episodes. So it's a super easy watch. It's very funny.
Yeah, you can background
Gotcha.
watch it.
Yeah, background watch it for sure. Even though the
New
last
ones coming
episode,
out every week.
yeah, the episode about the last episode, like about like her background with her mother was kind of sad. So
Yeah.
that was like the first serious episode. But like before that, it was like background watching for sure. But now I think you actually have to start paying attention to what's going on.
Okay.
But yeah. So if there's nothing else, you guys can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Blerdsnerds. Send us an email, blerdsnerds@gmail.com. If you're looking to be a guest, we'll let you know how much it costs. JK. It doesn't cost anything, guys. We're not swindlers out here. But if anyone wants to sponsor us, then yes, that does cost money.
Viz, sponsor us.
Don't ask us to talk about your products, though. That's another thing. That's gonna have to cost you. What was I saying? Sorry. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and rate, review, and subscribe on your podcast listening app of choice. As always, I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Peace.